third game in our MVP series, another important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
Nothing. I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly. But hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's gonna be loud.
A ball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And currently he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Gary Trent is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Xavier Tillman is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's MP in at the 1. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Thanks for that report, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Celtics. For 3, Anthony. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Now here's White. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. From the arc. And White hits from deep. White's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trent's shot is off. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's MP from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by Boston. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the 3 by Boston. To the paint. And here's the fast break. White finds MP. Here's Tillman. From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Tillman. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now Anthony. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. Anthony outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Trent, the pass to Anthony. And yep, it's good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Celtics lead by 3. MP, that one's good.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From 8 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sinks it from distance.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Jaylen Brown. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
MP no good.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Simons against Porter. Lets it fly. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. MP's got 20.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. carrying the load for sure.
And Giannis with the jam.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Simon's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Here's Rollins. And his first shot of the game, no good.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Celtics out in front. Checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Pritchard. Milwaukee also changed it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Trent in for Rollins. They've got MP, Derek White out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Anthony Simons at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Porter to stop the run. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Outside White. Drops in the 3. White's got 16 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Oh, MP with a block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Porter. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by White.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. And he's going for the lob! And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Simons finds MP. Back to Simons. Launches it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Hauser comes in for Queta. And it's Brown in for Derek White. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miles Turner comes in for Portis. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He added 43 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Simons passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser outside. And here's Simons. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Back to Brown. MP looking around. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Fires it from 18. Brown, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boucher comes in for Hauser, and Derek White subbed in for Simons. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era? Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Anthony's got 10 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
MP, a screen on Trent. White for three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the jam by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Anthony outside. Kuzma outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Kuzma against Brown. And here's MP from outside. And the Celtics another three.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. And he's hit 8 threes. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Good on the second one.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Unloads. It's Kuzma with the miss. Celtics lead by 21. MP finds Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Tillman. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer, Anthony nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 13.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
White on the wing. Outside, Brown. On the wing, MP. Good! That's another bucket.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, "Before I was really serious and quiet. Now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight." Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. White, the pass to MP. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 7. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Trent. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White, pass to Tillman. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Trent with it, now guarded by White. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
White finds MP. Now Brown, defended by Kuzma. Brown gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, man,
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Portis outside. Turner with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. And Boston pushing it up now. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Anthony, covered by MP. It's Kuzma with the miss. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Here's Hauser. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hauser's got 6 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Brown passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. The jump hook, and it falls all over the rim and in. Portis has gotten his first points in this one.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
White, the pass to MP. Back to White, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You can't make...
Well, the Celtics shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Anthony Simons out there with MP. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Minot in at the four-man position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo has got 34.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
MP with it. Portis picks him up. There's Simons with a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Why not? Good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Inside, here's Rollins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Simons passes to MP. Let's go with a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Porter against Simons. It's the mark. The rebound, Celtics. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. MP right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Simons. This one for three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
To the inside, Simons passes to Garza. From deep, MP. No good there. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Adds to they've been able to rely on him all night.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8 assists in the game. For Boston, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Boston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Simons got 16 in the second half.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Kuzma outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. It has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
There.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Simons with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. MP, the pass to Hauser. Back to MP. Here's Simons. Clock at 6. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Kuzma, the pass to Anthony. Kuzma outside. And the three-pointer goes.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Back to Simons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got 28 points for the game.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's the three. The shot comes out. Boston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP, a screen on Trent. Back to MP. The three is up. On target from range. MP's got 57 points.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. Anthony misses. The Celtics shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons finds MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Kuzma against Simons. And here's MP from and got it! Another basket!
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, MP.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the real MVP out there.
Man. You ready for this? You gotta know yourself.
So don't be afraid to switch things up.
Exactly. You gotta switch things up. I mean, the hard part is knowing when, you know? But every successful person I know isn't afraid of change.
That's real.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that we're dispensing knowledge on this channel. And if you resonate with that, make sure to like and subscribe for more. MP out.